work. And that one's a bit steeper, but I reckon there might work. So that's what you're looking for. Just pop it at it, and there's a bit of a jump on it, but it's not the best. That one, I thought it's a tiny jump. It almost rolls like straight over, and I suspect this one here, yeah, it just goes straight over. So you want to get one that's got that, say here like this, you know, that little bit of, maybe that's a little bit too much if it comes back like that, you know, but just that could be absolutely perfect. So let's leave the camera there for a minute, and let's get, no, ignore that bit. I think this might be the perfect one, guys. I don't know. Is it worth looking for a few more cracks first? I don't know. We'll have a go in a minute. Anyway, first of all, we've got something else to learn. So let's switch the camera around and show you what I've got to learn. What you're going to need is to put your foot in the nollie or nose manual position. So back foot kind of about here, front foot kind of like here, and go like that. So just basically nudging it forward and jumping up at the same time, like that, and then that was actually a nollie, so just forgive me. That's it. So positioning, pretend this is a foot. You want to put your back foot about here, like that, just, you know, facing pretty straight, and front foot, I'm going to put that, so I'll put my back foot there. Front foot's going to go into this nollie position here, so just over kind of the bolts, kind of a bit of an angle, and then that from there is like enables to go sort of thing. Keep it kind of straight actually, because we don't want to go off and make an angle out of it, so keep that foot sort of straight. But yeah, that's the kind of position, and then as you're going into it, you're going to bend and do that kind of position. Yeah. So let's have a couple more practices of that. There we go, 1, 2, 3. Alright guys, so we've learnt the foot positioning, we've found a suitable crack, and we've practiced the motion of the ocean. So that, the next and final thing to do is of course to try and do a Chinese nollie / crack nollie. So just watch there guys, we've got the crack, we've got the skateboard, we've got me. I'm a 36-year-old amputee relearning to skateboard with 2 crutches, 1 leg, and 0 brain cells. Fam, 1 love. First go, here goes nothing. Here we go. I jammed up. That one's a bit much, but that's fun. Ooh, close. I keep getting caught up on that bump there because I'm like leaning forward and committing. As JD Sanchez says, go fast and commit, but not too fast. Yeah. And it's raining as well. Wasn't too big. I was at last second I was aiming at the wrong bit. Alright. That was crap. So that was 1 crack down. I think we got that one regular, pretty decent there. I mean, it wasn't like super impressive height or anything, but here we are trying to get learning with this one. So it's kind of difficult when you've got a crutch because you can't kind of ram things into things the same way because you haven't got the same force. It takes a lot of developing forearm strength. I'm not trying to be like, look at me and my muscles, but it's taken ages to build these muscles, and if you look, my other arm isn't like nearly as like ripped because this arm is the one controlling the crutch, and man, it's super hard. So when you're actually jamming it into it and you're using the crutch to get your forward momentum, you're having to transfer your weight through your shoulder, down your elbow, down your forearm, down through your hands, so rather than just your legs. So obviously the difference in strength between that and that has got to have a variance and a dependability factor, a variability in learning this trick as a amputee. Adele. Anyway, so we're going to go and find another crack. I think there's one just up there. Let's go and take a camera. Stop raining, the sun's coming out. That means that the skateboard gods are looking down upon us favourably. And don't forget, skateboarding is my religion. Alright, let's go up there. Let's go and do some more crack ollies. 2. Noticed that. So guys, you might have noticed on my way back down there, so coming back down riding regular after I've done my switch one, how I basically did the same thing again. So you can actually use that nudge technique just to get you off the edge of curbs. I've been using it for quite a while now, so it's a bit like a ghost nollie really. You're just giving that little shove forward, and as long as you go down, keep that weight in that sort of diagonal angle. I think that's what's helping me most, is actually the aiming of the board, aiming your foot down into that crack, especially with the crutch. I found like I was able to, when I was in switch, get that crutch really into that angle and really jam it in. It was far easier than I thought it would be switch actually, so, and I've only had a few good spills there, so you know, we're doing well. But yeah, you can, as I said, you know, if you want to do it coming back down something, you can do it that way as well, going down or something, so it doesn't have to be like just a crack. You can use this technique for a lot of different things. We're going to have a chat a little bit about other ideas you can use that trick, but first I found another crack. So this one's a bit craggy and wild. Let's go and investigate. Let's see if it's skatable. Come on, fam, let's get at it that way and go across the top like that other way I was doing before, so we might ride it that way. But I think coming in, that might be doable. I mean, it's got the bounce on it. Otherwise, if you'd like to do one coming off that side, possibly, but I think this is your best option here. So coming in with switch or regular, so we're coming in switch, we like that, boom, so a bit more, so, or that was an option as well, so yeah, I think that one will work, guys. Alright, let's change the camera angle and let's send it.
See, the world is getting better now. Feel the change is coming on my way. Keeping hope as higher as I can. Moving on. embracing destiny. Carry on, despite all my past, into tomorrow's bright and shiny days. I'm going ahead, not turning back. I'm moving on, not turning back. Up to the moon, there is no turning back. Carry on, despite where I was, to a future that I'd never known. I'll sing a song of victory ahead. Oh, I'm gonna dance the glory that I've made. Lying back, seeing through my time, imagining how life used to be. I'm going ahead.
Alright guys, so you might have guessed it's not the same day, it's a different day. I've got a trick redemption because I think that the camera didn't, it shut off. I didn't get my final clip, which was the Crack Ollie Nollie shove type thing. So I don't know if I'm going to do it on the other thing or on this bit of curb here, but I'm going to try and get a few more shots for you anyway. And yeah, hope you enjoy the content guys. So and if I fall on my face, well, that's what happens when you learn to crack nollie, aka the Chinese nollie, and I just really hate saying the word of it now. Whatever I say, if I say crack ollie, Chinese nollie, I feel like both sound inappropriate for vastly different reasons. Anyway, over and out, and let's get on it. Peace, and one love, and yep, you've got this, because I've got this. Now if I've got this, you've got this. Bam. So that's your redemption nollie shove, nose bonk, crack ollie, whatever the hell you want to call it. I want to call it a nose jam because that's what it is. You're jamming it in there. So anyway, I'm going to go now. I got to go. I'm Amputee Adele. Peace, one, love to you all, and thanks for watching another video of Amputee Adele. Learn with me. See you guys in the next one. So, join me back at the ranch. Unfortunately, the camera died there, and I've lost my other battery, sadly, and we weren't able to continue recording, so that was the end of the set. And I really felt like just picturing that angle and just aiming down with that. If you imagine you're going along and just picture an imaginary line. I'll try and put it on the screen now for you, like along here. That kind of angle, so you know that you're going boom like that. So once you go in like that, boom. You know that you're actually just jumping and letting that jump up with you. Really push forward with that back one, and over you go. But as I said, you know, you can use it to go down things as well. So just remembering to really nudge it forward. You don't have to be able to nollie, and it certainly helps build up the sort of skills to wanting to do a nollie. So you know, once you get good at this, you could definitely squat down deeper, you get that pop much sharper, and actually turn it into a nollie, level it out as well. So that's definitely worth considering as well. It's a really good one. I really enjoyed that. That was really good fun. I hope you enjoyed watching me fall over a few times. So yeah, I'm skating my Brianna gearing setup today. It's the one with the Slayer indies on it. I've actually been skating this deck a lot more, especially using it as a you know, for my 2 feet. I find it actually a lot easier to skate this one than any of the other setups. So you know, really enjoying this. The girl board has proved to be really nice. I think the next time I'll go back down to an 825, I think. Or maybe an 8125, but maybe well, 825 probably just about stay on this truck size. But yeah, this is probably as wide as I'd like to go in a popsicle shape, that's for sure. But anyway, I really enjoyed learning that. I will give you a mention down below in the description. All of the different people all the different channels that I used to help me learn this trick. And I feel like as long as you've got like a nose on your skateboard, because one of the dudes on here was doing it on a longboard, so you know, you can do it on a few different shape boards as long as you've got like a bit of a nose to get your nose your foot into, but the nose doesn't actually have to touch the ground. It's more just actually jamming that weight in at that 45-degree angle. So you've been watching me, Amputee Adele, and I'm not your everyday amputee. I've really been enjoying learning. I hope you've enjoyed coming on and learning with me. And today we've been learning to do the Chinese Nollie, aka the Crack Ollie. And thank you ever so much for making it to the end of the video. If you want to learn this, I hope you can learn from my description. If you can't learn from me, that's okay. As I said, I've got links to all the other people down below that I thoroughly recommend. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys in the future videos. Worry less, skate more. If I've got this, you got this, guys. Oh yeah, and peace fam, one love, see you in the next one.